What's up, guys? Today I just want to talk about um, a lesson that I learned. I need to get better at looking at the camera. My ADHD. I don't know if it's that I have ADHD or I just feel awkward talking to the camera still. It's probably both, but the last 2 weeks have been pretty interesting. I'm saying I don't lie too, but so basically 2 weeks, or the last few weeks have been pretty interesting. A few weeks ago, I got dumped, so, and there's a lot of emotion behind it. You know, I wanted to make another video about it, but then I didn't like the vibe. But now, me and my ex, we talked a little bit. We're on better terms now, so I feel more comfortable talking about something about the relationship, you know, or I feel like I got a better lesson to talk about from it, you know, and I guess it's the breakup is gonna suck, and in relationships you hurt your partner and your partner hurts you a lot, and the breakup could just be the most pain you feel from the relationship. But then sometimes the breakup is a good thing though. Me and her, we talked, we kind of come to the understanding that we just didn't work out, we just didn't match as people, you know. There was too many differences between us at our core for us to blend. And you could try so much and it just doesn't work out, because now the way you're trying doesn't complement the way that your partner receives certain affection, you know, or it could be a communication thing. And to have a deeper relationship is so hard to achieve when there's important differences, you know. And the relationship didn't fail because we didn't like each other, you know. We like each other as people a lot. It's just that when our differences didn't mix, it caused fights. So it just feels, just because we're two different people. And I feel like a lot of times that people get so hurt in breakups and stuff is because throughout the relationship you get attached to the bond you guys have. You actually get attached to what the relationship means, I guess. Or I guess you get attached to the good times of the relationship, because that develops a bond between you guys, you know. And then you try so hard to keep this intimate bond with this person because of the value of it, but then you overlook the person sometimes, you know. And then maybe that could prolong a problem with both of you guys' lives, because now that you're in a relationship, both of your lives affect each other, you know. And then so you're holding on to the bond, but the relationship is slowly baking away, and just one day it's just completely destroyed. And I feel like a lot of people get upset at their partners for destroying this bond, when a lot of the times it's a mutual exchange of things are just not clicking. And I feel like a lot of times both parties could be good people, but then since you guys don't mix or there's certain frictions, things burn down, you know? And then you get hurt from the fire, and now you're accusing your partner or your ex-partner of burning you, and then they go, well, you burnt me, and then that doesn't solve anything, you know? And at the end of the day, a lot of the times you don't mean to burn your partner, you know? Like, no one wants to hurt their loved ones, and it's a hard pill to swallow that your existence is hurting a loved one. So then I feel like maybe, like, not saying, you know, if your partner is toxic, I'm not talking about like that stuff, you know, like I'm not talking about your partner is abusive or your partner is like neglectful or like all that stuff. Like if your partner is generally like a bad partner, like this doesn't apply. But like if you guys are both understanding, you know, and you guys are just different, like, and I feel like we're being sold this idea that a relationship is like a status symbol, or the relationship gives you value in your life. And it does, don't get me wrong. But then it's like sometimes they value things that you don't value, and that could create resentment and friction in the relationship. Because you're trying to do this, but they're trying to go that way. And now you're like, fuck, which way we go? And then you guys be arguing about which way they're going, and then you get stuck. And now no one's growing. And now you're looking at your partner like, damn, they're holding me back. And your partner's looking at you like, damn, you're holding me back. And then again, it's just more friction. So, like, it's just best to go your separate ways sometimes. You know? Like, cause like me and her, we talked, like, it's interesting because we both kind of improved each other in certain ways on like areas that we've been slacking personally, you know? But then sometimes it's the way we want to guide each other, which was the issue, you know? Like, I think we kind of lucked out because we had similar goals, but not the same goals, you know? And not saying that you guys, like, you can't work out with similar goals and not the same goals, but I feel like it has to be, like, navigated correctly. And we just both didn't have the skills to navigate the situation. But yeah, like, we both talked about how, like, both of our lives, like, we feel like more ourselves since the breakup, you know? Like, it's such a weird, like, the relationship is such a weird feeling because we're dragging each other down as we're raising each other up, you know? And it's like, and that kind of really fucked with us because it's like, well, there's a lot of hope here. Like, look how high we're getting. But then it's also like, I don't want to fall again, you know? Like, I don't trust you keeping us up like this. And it's sometimes it's best to fly separately. Because I feel like, because it's tricky because we pick each other as partners by the way they move as a solo pilot, you know? So what, you're really rolling the dice with anyone if you get into a relationship with them. The way you judge someone as a partner is how they act separately. But now you get surprised when they don't work out as a partner because you never saw them as a partner before. And I'm not saying like you haven't saw them, like thought about them as a partner. You haven't seen them as a partner before, you know? Like, there's just certain skills you need to be a good partner, and you could be a good person with a good heart and be a terrible partner, you know? And I feel like people get hurt by terrible partners and then they judge them as a bad person. Yeah, like sometimes you guys just don't. And also, again, like, just because they're a bad partner to you doesn't necessarily mean they're bad for the next person, you know? Because again, it's a what's it called? It's a compatibility. It's a compatibility thing, you know? So like, I think moving forward, at least I'm gonna take more steps to make sure my partner is more compatible for me, and my next partner is going to be more compatible for me in the certain categories that are like well needed, and just like rearrange how I see things. I mean, right now I'm not really looking for like a relationship, you know. Right now I'm just kind of being my solo dolo for a bit, I think, because there's a lot of things I need to work on too, you know, like before I can step up. I also feel like this relationship showed me a lot that I wasn't ready for a deeper partnership with like another human being, like, you know, like, so yeah, like the breakup, it hurt a lot, but it was such a valuable lesson in my life, and I think a lot of people need to like sit back and think about the bigger picture of like where you want to be and where you guys are going. And like, I mean, if there's no kid involved, I say split, you know. If there's no kids involved, I say split. Kids involved, that's a little tricky. I can't speak on that. I'm not a father, you know. But yeah, I think that's it for today. Hopefully this isn't shit when I edit it, because I just be going off the top. I don't write shit down. I just get ideas, be thinking about it all day, and then be like, okay, time for record a video. Slap this shit in my fucking phone holder in the car. Go crazy. But yeah, I think that's it. Alright, peace out, guys. I'm gonna think about some outro or intro and shit. Ooh. Oh, yo, I almost forgot though, because this is actually like the third video recorded, but I didn't post the other two. But because one ironically was talking about how good I'm gonna step up in the relationship, but that didn't work out. So, and then the other one was a about the breakup, but it was not it. Scrapping both shits. But thank you so much for all the support last video. A lot of people reached out to me. That was really cool. I really appreciate the support, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one too. I know the energy probably was weird, but I hope this could relate to some people and help people out. But yeah, peace out. Stay safe out there, and God bless.